this is Stephanie, Talk Tales and Trivia. How are you this week? I hope you are having a fantastic week. It is a little rainy here in the Northeast, but that's okay. I've got listeners and I am ready to roll. And our topic for today is the Internet. Why haven't we talked about the Internet yet? It's such an integral part of all of our lives. The history of the Internet is a difficult one for us here at Talk Tales and Trivia to describe, and it involves a lot of businesses and government agencies with a lot of acronyms that have hard to understand technologies and reasons for the Internet use to begin with. But let's just say that it began in the 1950s. The goal was to use new computer technologies and improve military tactical and management decision-making. Yes, it was considered illegal to use the Internet for anything that was not in direct support of government business. Because of its government funding, certain forms of traffic were discouraged or prohibited. A 1982 handbook on computing at MIT sent out this guide on Internet etiquette. In it, it states, sending electronic mail for commercial profit or political purposes is both antisocial and illegal. By sending such messages, you can offend many people, and it is possible to get in serious trouble with the government agencies. Listeners, how do you feel about that? What a huge difference the Internet and its use is today. The Internet is used all over the world for so many things, really too many to name. Friends keeping in touch with other friends, homework getting done, business transactions being made, Internet groups that have like-minded interests, streaming movies and TV shows, apps, games, learning sites. Well, the list goes on and on. Instead of reaching for a book on any particular subject, schools are equipped with computers for research and learning many subjects. Looking for help with anything? You can find it. Let me ask you, who remembers the Dewey Decimal System in every library? Yes, I do. And who just raised their hand? I did. No, we don't really need the Dewey Decimal System anymore, and I think it's kind of sad. No matter how much I love the Internet and all the things it does for me, well, there was something called patience and the gratification of actually finding a book or information on a shelf in the library that I miss. The Encyclopedia Britannica is a set of books that we got as kids for research as well, but they too have gone by the wayside. But now let's take a look at the Internet and how it has grown up to what it is today. My tale starts when I was in my mid-30s, and I was so very happy with AOL. Yes, America Online. Didn't everyone have an AOL account? Come on, admit it. Don't be shy. How I loved it. I gathered a group of coworkers around my dining room table and taught the basics of AOL usage. Yes, AOL was one of the early babies of the Internet in the mid-1990s and the most recognized brand on the web in the U.S. at the time. It did provide dial-up service to millions of Americans, as well as providing email, instant messaging, and its very own web browser. How fun it was. And how nice it is to have those memories lingering still in my heart. So we can all give a thank you to the founders, pioneers, if you will, of AOL for starting a trend that has only grown bigger than ever imagined. Well, there is research that we all need to find, and the Internet is a perfect place for that. Today, in minutes and sometimes even seconds, we here at Talk Tales and Trivia can find multiple articles and resources to utilize in our research. Yes, but let's not forget There is hacking, phishing, intruding, cybercrime, and the worst of all, cyberbullying, all taking place just because of the internet. So there is both extreme good and extreme bad. The internet now can be on all of our devices, and having a friendship or discussion that isn't online is almost, I said almost, obsolete. Yes, it is certain that we as Americans have very little face-to-face interaction anymore. In my opinion, well, that's kind of sad, don't you think? And have you noticed that some of the shows for kids, cartoons included, have the characters using cell phones and the internet? How many toddlers do you see with iPads and using iPhones while out at restaurants or other public places? Where I live, well, I see quite a bit, and it is considered completely normal. When I was a fussy toddler in a restaurant, for example, my parents gave me a toy, or I had to sit quietly. Like that. Which brings me to the family dinner table, where everyone is doing anything on the internet and not talking to each other. Yes, the internet has touched us all. Text me and email me are common phrases in this world of high technology, friendships, and in the business world alike. Ah, yes, the internet along with all that it entails. Such joy. But there is a different side too. And you know what that is, a side that I enjoy so much. You know Stephanie would find it if it's a good thing. And I'm quite sure you know what the upside is. The upside is internet shopping, online shopping. Yes, we love our online shopping. And if we want anything, we can get it with a few simple clicks, sometimes just one. The stores are open all day and night, and some of us are up and catching some pretty sweet sales and bargains. And I hear some of us are even shopping online with our nightly glass of red wine. That's just a rumor. And Amazon is a fantastic site to get anything I want. And it's not just about the books or clothing or jewelry or gift cards. You can pretty much get anything at Amazon. Don't forget, Christmas is coming along. It's really right upon us. Don't feel like dealing with crowds, getting dressed, or going out in daylight? I'm not going to judge. As a matter of fact, I completely understand. If you are like me, then you enjoy Christmas shopping in the comfort of your recliner or chair, in your PJs, with a cup of hot tea, or perhaps cocoa. And yes, why not throw in some soft holiday music? Yes, now that is internet perfection. I'd love to know how you feel about the internet and how you utilize the internet. As always, we can be found on the internet, talktalesandtrivia.com, and you can get all our information from talktalesandtrivia.com. But my email address is talktalesandtrivia@gmail.com, and I do absolutely answer my emails in a speedy manner. So please email me if you have any ideas or questions or any new topics that you would love for us to discuss. That would be fantastic. There is also a survey in the show notes down below that will take a minute for you to fill out that will just tell us if we are headed in the right direction with our research and topics. So that would be very good for us to know. But for now, that is it for Talk Tales and Trivia for another week. And we have already started our research for next week. And I know that you're going to love the topic next week. So I am very excited. And I hope that you tune in, and I will see you then. See ya!